The Premier League table goes Liverpool, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City, and then Bournemouth.
That does not make sense.
How has a team that hasn't finished higher than 9th in the past 15 years of Premier League football managed to now compete for a Champions League spot? Was it money? No. Bournemouth is ranked 12th in net spend since the year 2020. Is it a renowned world-class manager that's doing this? No. Iraola only managed 2 teams prior to Bournemouth that you would know of. CD Mirandes and Rayo Vallecano. Okay then, must be world-class players that somehow landed in this squad. No, their most decorated player is their goalkeeper Kepa, who has won the Champions League with Chelsea, but he didn't even start over Mendy back then. So what the hell is it? Why is Bournemouth so good right now? How far can all of this go? Let's find out together. Let's start by taking a look into this Bournemouth side. Bournemouth had brought in a new striker in Evan Nilsson, currently out injured. 3 more weeks from this point on, he should be back into the team. Going over to Kluivert. The son of Patrick Kluivert is on fire in this team. 11 goals and 5 assists for this side. Going across to Semenyo, this man has 7 goals and 4 assists so far this season, and on the bench players like Ouattara have also stepped up. He has 7 goals. So these are the offensive masterpieces of Bournemouth as we speak. But as we go down the list right here, we need to talk about this kid, Housen. I believe he has he has to have some sort of like Dutch background. I don't know what it is. He is Spanish, but if you guys could clear it up in the comments down below, I'd be very thankful. I just don't know where this guy is originally from. But yeah, Spanish, that's okay. This kid is an insane talent. Many clubs want to sign him, and today I've seen that officially he has a 50 million release clause in his contract. And I wouldn't mind Liverpool triggering that contract right now, that release clause. And apart from that, obviously, Milos Kerkez, incredible left back, such a talented player. Zabarni is also only 22 years old right there. And Kepa, the man who likes to refuse substitutions, is also part of this starting 11. Now, on the bench, I see some great players. Tavernier, Sinisterra, who I know from Feyenoord, he was exceptional over there. We have Scott, who's a massive talent, only 21 years old. Going down even further, Ouattara is also only 23 years old. And one player I want to point out is Brooks. The man had a massive health scare in the past, of course, and he is back playing on the highest level. I love to see that. Shout out Bournemouth. Honestly, your story this season has been amazing to follow. But now let's talk about the things I want to achieve. I won 3 Premier League titles, 3 FA Cups, 2 Champions League trophies, and 2 Ballon d'Ors during my tenure as Bournemouth manager. This will help me establish this club as one of the greats in European football, and that's what I'm after. And yes, we're starting off with a live start point, beating Everton 2-0 in the FA Cup, and then winning against Southampton 3-1. Those are the most recent results of Bournemouth. Normally, it would all start on the 4th of February, but I made sure that we get the exact same results as they have done in real life. We have a 53.8 million budget as we speak. And in the league right now, we are sat in 6th, 43 points. And let me be completely honest, I do feel like simulating for the rest of the season, we will drop down further. But if this team can somehow finish in like the Conference League or the Europa League even, that would be huge success. So to make sure that we do, we need to step in and hire all the best coaches we can find. Guys, don't forget, this is such a crucial part of your rebuild and your career modes when you sit down and start playing this game. So many people still forget this. Let me know if you do. Since we are in February, we don't get to spend that money in the transfer budget, but I'm seeing a couple of special talents in the academy. Knight, Yermek, and also Bak. All 3 of these I will send out on loan. And hopefully, at the end of this video, at least one of them will be in the starting 11. That would be amazing. Or at least come off the bench and help us out. Only now I'm realizing the state of this club. Look at the amount of players that they have loaned out at this moment in time. I mean, it's an insane number. And all these guys will be coming back next season, which means some of them we can sell, some of them we can keep and help us out that way. It's time to admit something at this point of the video. First time I ever spoke about Bournemouth, I thought their name was Bournemouth. Yep, there you go. Thought you should know that.
I've just been a little bit sick in my mouth.
This was sadly to be expected. Bournemouth finishes the season in the 9th position with 50 points. I gotta say, in real life, I don't think this is gonna happen, but obviously in the game, our players are not high-rated enough to compete with the likes of Spurs, Newcastle, and all these guys above us. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm still pretty happy with this squad right here, and I still see a lot of room for growth. I believe in this team, and no one is gonna be triggering that man's release clause. I actually looked it up. He was born in Amsterdam, so it makes total sense that that is his name. But has he decided who to play for yet? Spain or Netherlands? Let me know. For this season, Kluivert has been our top scorer. That was to be expected. Semenyo has helped out big time as well, but Evanilson back from injury. Hopefully, he can perform for us next season and try to push us into a Conference League or Europa League spot. But for that, we can make transfers now. But here it is. What a shame. Every single one of the 18-year-old Youth Academy talents have left us. They were impatient, and Bach is the only one left, but he might be the one with the highest potential, to be fair. In the new season, we made some sales. Traore, Fevre, Arons, Billing, Unal, Anthony, Rothwell, and Neto have been sold alongside Adam Smith, and the big talent Alex Scott has been sent out to loan on Feyenoord, and I believe that's a perfect team for him. Now that Kepa is gone, though, Paulsen has come back from his loan deal. I don't think that's a good enough goalkeeper for us to go ahead and, do well with. Bournemouth is known for not necessarily getting in the biggest of names into their team, and this is definitely one of them. Replacing Kepa, it is Juan Garcia. Now a goalkeeper from Espanyol Barcelona is joining our side. I'm actually very happy about this. Iraola being a man from Spain, he will have great communication with our goalkeeper. Juan Garcia now joins into that goalkeeping spot instantly, and with that position is locked down. 80 rated, 24 years old, 6'3", long ball pass, cross claimer. This is the type of transfer I would love to see from Bournemouth moving forward. They are known for finding players here and there that not too many people pay attention to. Off to the next problem. Right back. Araujo is the one that they have right now. Don't get me wrong. He's a talented player, but I've seen him play in the MLS and I was not impressed at all. So when I saw that this guy moved teams into Europe, I believe he was at Barcelona actually, I was like, what the hell is going on? He's not that good. So Araujo, no disrespect, but also disrespect. I want a new right back. For that right back position, we're going in for Jan Couto. Why? Because he was amazing at Girona, but at Dortmund, he's not getting enough play time at all. And I personally highly doubt that he will get that play time at Manchester City. So he comes in now for 30 million plus Araujo. I believe in Jan Couto. I think he can still turn around his career. He still has a chance. He's still young, and he comes in at an 81 rating, 23 years old, whipped past technical quick step. I'll be completely honest. He's not the most defensive fullback. He's not the most physical fullback. But when it comes to moving forward with the ball, oh boy, do we have two good ones. Couto and Kerkez. Very, very attacking, but that is why my CDMs need to be on point. And that is where I'm looking at Cook and thinking I could make a change there as well. I'm not going to sell Cook, but I'm thinking I can bring in an incredible player there that really focuses on defense. I am going in for Florentino Luis, a defensive midfielder with the capability of really controlling that defensive side of the game for a team. Benfica's midfielder now joins us, and he comes in for about 25 million plus Ryan Christie. But that was needed. I needed to bring in someone that really, well and truly, can hold it down there. So, 82 rated, 25 years old, ping pass, intercept, slide tackle, bruiser, press proven. That's what I want. That's all I need. And I gotta say, I like this team as it is, so I'm not gonna change anything else. We're going to move over into this season and see how it goes. Well, at least we didn't get worse. Bournemouth finishes 9th with 58 points. And look, we're a growing team. Evanilson up to an 83. Kluivert up to an 82. Florentino +2 for him. Semenyo up to an 81 right now. Ouattara has requested a transfer. I'm assuming it's because Sinisterra and Tavernier are also stealing his playtime. But yeah, it is what it is. We have Kerkez on an 84 right now. And both of our centre-backs are approaching or have approached or surpassed the 80 rating right now. Couto 84, Garcia 84. we're on a good way. I think next season we'll definitely finish higher. But before we get there, look at that. Kluivert, 24-9. Exceptional. From a center attacking midfield position, he's outdoing my striker, Evan Nilsson there. And that makes me question Evan Nilsson. I'm going to give him one more season. If he doesn't outperform most of the players in the team in terms of goal scoring, I'll be quite upset. He needs to be the number one in there in terms of goal scoring. And if he can't bring that, well, someone else has to do it. The transfer request of Ouattara won't fix itself, so we are looking for the new left midfielder, Roger Fernandes. He's joining us right now from the Portuguese league. This kid is special, and Iraola knows that. Bournemouth picks him up for 34 million at this stage, and it was needed. I'm sorry, Ouattara, if you want to leave the team so badly, do so. Fernandes comes in on that left wing now, 20 years old, 5'7", finesse shot, rapid, quick step, truly an incredible talent. And in true Bournemouth fashion, not necessarily someone that many people talk about right now. I've decided to bring in a new striker, someone to compete with Evan Nilsson, and most of you might not recognize his face instantly. This is a man who was linked to Real Madrid in his youth academy days. One of the biggest talents in Germany at the time, but then picked up a massive injury and was gone from the footballing pitch. But now he's back with 13 goals and 2 assists in 17 games that he started for Mainz this season. Jonathan Burkhardt becomes a player for our team, and he gets the number 10 on his back, coming in for 35 million. His actual rating is right up there, my friends. It is an 83, which means Evan Nilsson, 83, and now Jonathan Burkhardt comes in with an 83 as well. And once again, yet another one under the radar in terms of like Premier League fans. They probably don't know this guy, but he comes in here, 25 years old, 5'11", finesse shot. There will be competition. Evan Nilsson against Burkhardt, and I welcome it very much. Finally, we have pushed up into the European spots. 5th, Bournemouth with 63 points. But this is the squad of Iraola, and it's looking good. Evan Nilsson and Burkhardt continuing the battle, both 84 rated. Love that. Kluivert on an 84 as well. Semenyo 83, highest rated player in the team. Florentino Luis 87 rated. Garcia on an 86. Kerkez as well. Couto as well. We are getting to that level where one or two big signings could push us into Champions League football. And for me, Adams is the position that I'm looking at and thinking that needs improvement. But we'll talk about that later on. Let's jump into the stats for this season. Evan Nilsson, 22-4. He really took that challenge and took it to the next level. I respect it. With that, he has earned himself the spot in that starting 11, but who knows? Maybe Burkhardt comes back at some point. Adams, step aside. This is Ricci coming in from Italy. Torino's midfielder is the one I've chosen to walk straight into that starting 11. My friends, this is a man we're signing for 34.5 million because his contract is running out. I got him below what he should be valued at. 83 rated. Adams, I mean, look, don't understand this in a wrong way, but I really wanted this guy to come in to upgrade that midfield. 25 years old, 5'11", exceptional stats except shooting. And then when we go across, he has the jockey on him as well. But by the way, let me know in the comments down below right now, guys. Look at the stats there on the right-hand side, right? With pace, shooting, passing, dribbling. Can we all agree that the positioning of this stuff just doesn't look right? And also, overall, the menus in FC25 career mode, in my opinion, it's all too dark. Like, what happened to the colorful menus of FIFA 13? Those were the days I enjoyed career mode the most because every time you stepped into the game, it was colorful, it was looking nice, and every time a player grew, you could tell, like, everything changed. I kind of miss the old style. Let me know what you guys think about that. Kluivert, I need a backup for you. Mastantuono, the River Plate talent, is now walking into the Bournemouth team. And I gotta say, we should be very happy about it because this guy is a big talent. 43 million I had to pay for him. I needed a backup to Kluivert, who's obviously 84 rated now, which is great. But I wanted to bring this guy in to really upgrade that bench. As you guys have been saying in my latest rebuilds, the bench makes such a difference when you're simulating throughout the season. And you're right. So Mastantuono comes in now, 19 years old, 82 dribbling is his best stat, The fact that he doesn't have any playstyles is shocking. But anyways, he will back up Kluivert in a really good way. I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but Bournemouth have only finished 8th this season. 59 points, miles away from Champions League football. What the hell happened? The team that has done this looks like a team that should be playing Champions League football, in my opinion. The lowest rating is an 85, and yes, a couple of players do have it, but generally speaking, 88 on Couto, 87 on Garcia, 87 on Gerges, 86 on Kluivert, 89 on Florentino. All these stats made me think that we would do better, especially when you consider that the bench was getting stronger as well. And in the end, it did get better. Because whilst Kluivert was on fire with 30 and 9, Semenyo with 22 and 9, and the rest of the boys have performed as well. Evan Nilsson, yeah, bit of a question mark there. I do need more goals from my striker. The guys have achieved something big. They have won the Europa League, a 2-1 victory over Atalanta Bergamo, and that was huge because this way we qualify for Champions League football. And remember, I have so many trophies I still want to win. Long road ahead. I am officially done with Evan Nilsson because Benjamin Šeško is now joining our team as the new striker, the new number 9 of Bournemouth. And it's all happening with Evan Nilsson going the other way, plus 60 million for this one to go through. I'm sorry, man. He had plenty of chances to really stand out and have like a 30-plus goal season. It never really happened. And I think in a team like this, we need someone like Šeško to lead it now. 6'5" tall, proper target man at this stage. 6'5", that's huge. Power shot, technical flair, acrobatic, aerial. And I think I said 6'5" twice there. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's go down to the lads here and show you something. Scott is back from his loan deal. 25 years old, 80 rated. Yeah, not that good. Soler, 76. Paulsen, 80. Back, the young lad from the youth academy is here as well. And at some point, he will be on the bench. And hopefully, when we do get to play that Champions League final, he'll be part of the game. Bournemouth have finished the season in the 3rd position with 73 points. Still no Premier League title or anything of that matter, but we are slowly getting there because this team now is world class. Semenyo 90 rated, Kluivert 90 as well. Šeško gone up by +1. Generally, the defense, everything about this team is just incredible right now. Even my bench, I have an 87 rated Burkhardt. How many times have you seen me have an 87 rated player on the bench? So I'm very, very happy with all of this. And the fact that Baka has gone up to a 78. Hopefully we'll keep going up. But as you can tell by the background, something is going on. We are in the Champions League final to face this squad potentially. The first Champions League trophy out of the 2 that I wanted to win could be coming in right here, right now. If we pull this off, I haven't even won any of the English trophies, but I could be lifting another European title. And it's happening! We have scored with our centre-back Hausen. Ricci and Hausen again. My centre-back scored 2 goals in a Champions League final. And for that, the boys are getting a massive parade through the city. Iraola has gotten his first big trophy since the Europa League. Question is there anyone that could be up for the Ballon d'Or? Let's see. It could be Kluivert, 33-11. Then we have Semenyo, 32-8. Šeško, 26-4. Fernandes, 11-20. An outstanding season from the lads. Finally, Bournemouth have won the Premier League title, the first of the 3 I'm trying to win. So this is massive for us. But going into the Champions League, well, yeah, things didn't go too well here. I'm looking for my team and I'm seeing that we have lost against Fener right here, which is a massive surprise to me. What doesn't surprise me is the success of this starting 11. I mean, at this point, with Kluivert at the age of 31, backed up by Mastantuono, we are in a great position. The defense is insane, midfield is incredible, and I potentially need to bring in some backup centre-backs though. Even though I do have Hill here, Back is up to an 80. Love that for him, so he should take the position of Cook there. But let's go into the stats and see who is carrying this Bournemouth squad right now for Iraola. It is still Kluivert, 33-15. This guy never stops. He doesn't give the strikers opportunities to score. Even Šeško can't beat him there. Okay, Evan Nilsson, Maybe I was a bit too harsh on you. It's all Kluivert. I just realized that I completely forgot to check the Ballon d'Or when we won the Champions League. I am so sorry. We probably won it. Let's just pretend Kluivert had won it. I've decided to go in for Stanis. He gets the number 9, which is interesting, but I need backups for my 30-plus-year-old players, and Stanis is a great option for us. 60 million spent on this one. Probably a bit too much, to be honest with you. Comes in with an 84 rating to back up the 92 rated Semenyo, because Brooks is too old as well now. And I also brought in this Ferry guy, who is a backup centre-back for us now, who can definitely grow. 20 years old, 6'2", free agent. Stanis comes in, 26 years old, flair, trickster, and I believe he has potential up to 86. So yeah, we're in good hands there. We have won our second Premier League title ahead of Arsenal this season, and we once again managed to make it into the Champions League finale against Arsenal. Let's take a quick look into the team. Semenyo on a 94 at this stage. Ridiculous. 31 years old. Kluivert, 93. And we could be picking up our second Champions League trophy now. Hopefully this time I don't forget about the Ballon d'Or, because it might belong to Šeško, but I believe it should belong to Semenyo. Incredible performances from him this season. Kluivert this time only 3rd place. Hernandez up to 20 and 14 there. Amazing numbers for our team. Arsenal coming in with a strong team supported by Boniface up top, a couple of Bayern Munich players, and Trent. All right, Trent, you won't sign that Liverpool contract? That's why I'm going to beat you right now. Bang. Come on, then. Yes, that's what we do. Šeško twice, 3 times. Okay, he might be up for the Ballon d'Or. Don't worry, our journey does not end here, because I have not won a single FA Cup. So, to make up for it, I'm going to go after another Premier League title, which I still need to win, and another Champions League trophy. And the moment is here. The Ballon d'Or. Is it going to be Semenyo? Who is the first one? It is Semenyo picking it up for us. With that, the first, possibly the second, Ballon d'Or has been won by our team. Sadly, we won't ever know who has won it. The last time around, we picked up the Champions League trophy. But do not worry. We are going after more. This is a big one for Semenyo. Very happy for him. He is wanted by many clubs, and I'm not surprised. The boys are on fire. 89 points to win the Premier League for the 3rd time. And not just that, we have won the Community Shield, the FA Cup, finally, the Carabao Cup on top of it, and we are in a Champions League final against Bayern Munich to win our 3rd Champions League trophy to make up for the 2 FA Cups we're missing. And man, Iraola, your team looks insane. Semenyo has held on to his 94. Kluivert has gone up there. Florentino is on a 94. Generally speaking, I cannot wait to actually use this team in gameplay. And that bench is quality. Burkhardt, Mastantuono, Stanis, Scott, Back, all these players. Ferry as well right here with an 82 rating. I can't wait. I genuinely can't. And let's see who is potentially going to be winning the second Ballon d'Or that we actually see. It could be Šeško. It should be Šeško, unless Kluivert steps up big time in that Champions League finale. For me, I think it would have to be Šeško. 48 goal contributions. But then again, Kluivert has 50. So yeah, pure insanity from the lads. Let's see the team that we are up against, though. It is going to be Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich have Thuram, Olis. Okay, that midfield is a bit odd. A bunch of regens. But generally speaking, it could still be insane. Some of these regens could be very high rated. And off we go. Bournemouth in the red and black, which in my opinion, by the way, is an amazing combination for kit colors. Let me know actually in the comments what 2 colors are like the best combination in your eyes for a football club. It's a very odd question, I know, but just think about it, and think about it like objectively. Don't just say your team's colors. That is some incredible football. And thank God Olis missed. Ricci sprinting through. Solid pass. Šeško over across to Kluivert. Kluivert is through. Can he score? No, he cannot. Karnesecki makes a huge save. Kluivert, my captain, nearly did it. Ooh, there's space for Semenyo. Into Šeško. Chest. Volley. Are you kidding me, man? Come on. We move it to Šeško with Ricci. Over to the left. Roger Fernandes. Into the center. Lovely ball. Kluivert now gets into position. Kluivert still Kluivert again and again. Nice steal by Richie. Straight away. Semenyo. Chest. Volley. Yes! He does it better than Šeško. Champions League final, and it is the man original from Bournemouth scoring whilst my players on the bench, their heads are glitching through. Anyways, what a finish, man. Incredible. 94 rated for a reason. That's all I'm going to say. And now the question is, if we end up winning this game, who wins the Ballon d'Or? You know what? 60 minutes in, I'm going to give a chance to other players to come on and prove themselves as well. We're going to have Estanis come on. We're going to have Bak come on. Yes, I told you he is going to be playing. I don't care if it's a -10. We will also put on Alex Scott. I think he's a quality player. Let's put him on into that CDM position as well. And Burkhardt gets a chance over Šeško now. He had his opportunities. Actually, to fit the players better, let's move to a 4-3-3 attack. Get across, Couto. Love that from him. Scott into back. Here he goes. Youth Academy player creating a chance for Semenyo once more. Oh, good ball. 86 minutes in. Armando Seep getting stopped. Couto outplayed. Ooh, that was close for Bayern Munich. Oh, how the hell did Zabani just pick up that ball? But anyways, we run. We run forward. Burkhardt is through. Or is he? Yes, he is. He goes around the defender. He does have the strength and the accuracy. 90+3. Burkhardt finishes it off. This man has been sat on the bench waiting for this exact moment, and he gets it. Patrick Kluivert's son is the captain of our team, and now he is lifting that Champions League trophy. The third one that we have won, if I'm not mistaken, and that's huge. Bournemouth has truly turned into an incredible team, dominating football for years. And yeah, now Ballon d'Or. Who? We might have completed all of my objectives. Who is the one? It will be Semenyo. He scored that incredible goal and he deserves it at the end of the day. Antoine Semenyo, a player that many clubs are linked to, is the final player we're going to be showcasing right here. What an absolute legend. What a team that we have built up with Bournemouth. Let me know in the comments down below where you believe they will finish at the end of this season. And right now, right over here, or actually over my face, there will be a box telling you to go ahead and watch our new Manchester United career mode starting on CaniSports 2. So make sure to subscribe and I'll catch you there. Take care and peace.